When was the last time you truly believed in something beyond logic? Not because you had proof, but because your heart whispered it might be real. In a world obsessed with data, deadlines, and bottom lines, we often dismiss the unseen until life shakes us awake. The sea was calm that morning, stretching like a sheet of silver beneath a sky brushed with soft clouds. A ferryboat rocked gently at the dock, waiting to carry its passengers across the wide waters. On board were scholars with furrowed brows, lawyers with polished shoes, and business people checking their ledgers one last time before departure. At the helm stood the Mulla robes fluttering in the breeze, eyes bright with wonder. He spoke not of profits or policies, but of the soul, of unseen worlds, of polishing the heart until it shone like a mirror. His words danced like wind chimes in the air, but the others only chuckled. "Such talk," whispered a scholar, "belongs in fairy tales." "Let him have his fantasies," smirked a lawyer. "Reality pays better," muttered a merchant. The boat drifted into deeper waters. Time passed. The sun dipped low, and then the wind turned. Dark clouds gathered like thoughts unspoken. Waves rose like questions unanswered. The ferry, once steady, now tossed like a leaf caught in a storm. Thunder cracked. Rain lashed. Fear bloomed. The learned ones, so sure of reason, fell to their knees. Their voices trembled as they cried out to the very God they had mocked. "Save us," they pleaded. "I'll give up my wealth. I'll serve the poor. I'll change my ways." The Mulla.com, as ever, walked among them like a breeze through panic. His voice was soft, almost a musid. "To the lawyers," he said, "negotiate better. Don't give away everything so fast. To the merchants, mind the bottom line. To the scholars, do more research before making eternal promises." Then, with a sudden gleam in his eyes, he pointed to the horizon. "Ahoy? I see land." The storm began to fade. The waves softened. The ferry steadied, and one by one, the passengers rose, laughing, cheering, brushing off their vows like dust from their coats. How quickly we abandon our promises when the storm passes. How is Eli? We forget the sacred when comfort returns. In the rush of modern life, do we only seek depth when we're drowning? Do we remember what we swore to change once the crisis fades? And if not, what does that say about the stories we tell ourselves? Maybe the real journey isn't across the sea, but within. Maybe the storm was never the danger. Forgetting was.